Story today. If you just popped into the show, let's update you on the breaking news, and it is substantial. The Rams have upgraded to Matt Stafford. The Colts today officially upgraded to Carson Wentz. As we've noted several times, the NBA was always the transactional league. The NFL was not. Jimmy Johnson started trades years ago, kind of kick-started sort of a new generation of how to think and how to build teams. Now you've got a lot of young general managers in the NFL. Les Snead of the Rams is pretty young. Chris Ballard's young. Howie Roseman of the Eagles is young. Listen, the Eagles did not do well on this deal. Howie Roseman wanted to do a lot better than a third-round pick and a second-round pick. Now, the second-round pick may become a first-round pick, but they wanted much more. I mean, Deshaun Watson may get 4 number-1 picks. I don't think Carson Wentz is worth that, but Matt Stafford got you. Lions got Jared Goff and multiple first-round picks, and I think a third. So the Eagles got worked here a little bit, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. The Eagles butchered this relationship. Carson Wentz is one of those players that, when you're young and you haven't built up your resume, Philadelphia is a different town. It's very vocal. It's very verbal. It's very angry. Sports talk radio. Media is very powerful in Philadelphia. So they take this kid from the Dakotas. He's a small-town kid. They bring him in. He's terrific. He gets hurt, but his winning got them home field advantage. Nick Foles comes in. Wins a Super Bowl. And so instead of understanding that was going to be difficult for Carson Wentz, it was kind of bravado. It was kind of, that's the way it works. And then they draft Jalen Hurts, second round. That's also a signal to Carson Wentz. So it was a lot of ego here in Philadelphia, just not understanding you've got a young quarterback. Foles winning a Super Bowl. They drove past that statue. He heard it every day. You got to understand, even Tom Brady got sensitive on Jimmy Garoppolo, and he had 5 rings at the time. So they didn't massage this relationship with Carson Wentz terribly well. Philadelphia is a tougher than average. It's a Northeast town where sports talk radio, fans are loud. They're in your face. It's not the West. Where people out here we got a million things to do. The weather's good. We're out all year. Sports is important, but it's not life. You get into these Philadelphias and Buffaloes and Bostons, and, sports is life. It's just part of the tapestry of the city, and players hear it, and they didn't massage they didn't massage Wentz very well, and it blew up in their face. By the way, that Jalen Hurts thing at the end of the year when they took him off the field and put him on the bench, that was stupid. Come on. You got to take care of your quarterback. You got to make him feel important. And you don't have to coddle him. You have to coddle Carson Wentz. You have to coddle Mahomes. But these guys change the net worth of your franchise. I mean, the Colts are worth more today than they were with Phillip Rivers. They're probably worth $30 to $50 million more today. Jim Irsay made $50 million today, net worth, because Carson Wentz is your quarterback, and their Super Bowl odds improve. Wow. So you got to take care of this stuff. And Philadelphia just didn't. They did not, as they say, handle him with care. And he needs right now, he needs a little love. He needs to be embraced. He's going to get Frank Reich. He's got the offensive line. He needs an organization to fall in love with him again and tell him, you're our guy. You're our guy. And he needs that love. And young athletes do. Hell, old athletes do. LeBron can get, defensive. Brady gets defensive. Peyton Manning can get defensive. These guys Aaron still gets defensive. When they draft a kid out of Utah State, you got to take care of these guys. They're the franchise. Philadelphia didn't, and they got worked by the Colts. Very exciting. By the way, another contract thing. I'm about done talking about this. There's a story today on Dak's contract that